one thing that showed up is really, really cool and I'm really, really excited about and to be working with is right there. If you don't know anything about Vevor, they are a tool company basically. I've been seeing them everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I've been seeing these guys everywhere. So when they reached out to me, I was really, really excited. Now, I get product offers all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I get product offers all the time, and the reason I don't do them is because it's stuff that I don't use or I don't stand behind. This is something we can use, and I'm really excited about it. So let's check this out. I'm like really excited about it. It's gonna help us out a lot, especially in our metal shaping and forming. And so let's get this thing open. All right. Backside tore off here. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at this thing, it's awesome. This is a 24-inch heavy duty, man. This thing is like 80 pounds, so it's ready to do some work. Let's see what we got right here. I'm super excited about this. This is something I can definitely use in the shop when we're bending some panels and doing some stuff. Man, that thing's heavy. Look at that. Yeah, look at that, man. The 24-inch metal brake. This is gonna help us out doing a lot of little panels, a lot of things. I can only dream of what we can get into with this thing. It's gonna be awesome though. All that stuff. And you know we gotta get a piece of metal on here to check this thing out. All right, guys, check this thing out. It comes really neatly packaged, ready to be bolted down to a table or something, which I'm definitely gonna be doing. This is like the perfect size for me. As you guys know, I don't do a whole lot with big pieces, you know. Usually we're just making small patch pieces, stuff like that. That's where this is gonna come in clutch. I was really excited about the size actually. I thought it was the perfect size for our shop, and I can store it away, move it out of the way, and not fill this place up. As a lot of people know, you can really get carried away and run out of room very quickly by buying a lot of big machines and tools. So that's not what I want to do. But we are definitely going to put this to work. So adjustable. You got like the 1-inch, 2-inch, and all the different sizes, so you can make whatever size you need to fold over, you know. And then like I said right here, set this down. And this is adjustable right here. Just got a little set screw right there, and you can turn this and that'll move the blade back further, forward and back. That's really cool, so you can make it a little sharper if you need to. But it comes just like this. I have not put anything together. As you guys seen, all I did was open it up out of the box. That being said, let's put it to work. Let's see what we can do. Build a little something real quick, and then we'll get back to work. Found me a piece of metal, just made me a, I don't know, simple little design on it, and stick it in here. But first I got to get these corners off, and then we'll bend something up. I just rough cut it with the grinder, so it's probably not real straight. Yeah, you can tell that one's not, but just to kind of mess with some stuff. Maybe I'll build a bracket or something. All right, nothing fancy. Now that we got our basic layout, now we can bend here, 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 just 4 little bends, just to see what we got going on. Like I said, I cut this with a grinder, just kind of winging it right now. Not too worried about it, just want to try out the new tool. So basically that's why we're doing this real quick. All right, this isn't bolted down. This is 20 gauge steel, so I don't know. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Go about 90. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Oh, that's gonna be a game changer for me. Get that back in there. What's really cool is we can adjust these dies. Here in just a minute, I'll show you. Just like that, nice and easy. All right, let's see what we got. All right, there you go. That's what we got right there. Now, we can come in here. Looks like we can adjust. So it looks like I'm gonna need maybe this one and this one. There we go. Now there's 100 different ways you can do this, and I understand that. I'm just kind of messing around. Hopefully my dad's not watching. He used to be a sheet metal mechanic. So he might be judging me right now, but hopefully he's not watching today. There we go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this one, since this clamp's on one side, it's got me thinking that maybe I need one right here, just like that. All right, let's just see what we can do. Hopefully it'll go all the way. There we go. All right, see what we get. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna work awesome, man. If you wanted to, you could weld this up or whatever, or you could have left one of the flaps, bent it around and screwed into it however you want. That's gonna work great. Let's do it again. Let's do one more. I'm actually pretty surprised because I didn't measure anything. I was just kind of going for it. I think if I would have measured it out and I would have knew where the dies would land for sure, I would have got a even better result. I would have got a even better result if I would have measured it out right. I'm just kind of winging it right now. That looks about 90 to me. All right, so there you go. That's looking pretty good to me. One thing I want to point out is look how sharp those bends are. Those are really nice and tight bends right there. So this is going to come in clutch when I'm having to build some panels and stuff. We come over here to the Ford. Even if we wanted to build some small stuff, like say I wanted to see this piece here where I used to have to use the vise, now I can just walk over to that and bend that little piece and we're ready to go. It's really cool. Now I need to build a platform for it, maybe put a couple other pieces. I got my drill presses over there. Maybe we can build a table like that one there in the middle, build it a little bigger, a little stronger, and put everything right there. That would be the goal. Pumped up. Like I said, I don't want to just do tools or products that I don't use. So Vevor reached out to me and we appreciate them for that. Thank you, Vevor. And this was a tool that was kind of on the list of things. And I was like, that's the one. That's what I need right there. Because you know we're going to use it. I know 100% I'm going to use this thing quite often probably. And it's always going to come in clutch for me. It seems like it's really well built. It's very adjustable. I can do anything I need to and want to with it. Building that little box was quick, fast. Definitely love having that product in here. Hopefully they reach out to us for some more stuff. Definitely some automotive stuff. We're definitely going to use it if it's a good product. I think this is a really good product, no doubt, especially for the money. So that's awesome. So today we got this really big van. And honestly, it's just getting a little bit of just got a couple little dents here, and really the paint's just kind of flaking off of it. I do believe he said that they replaced the doors, and the doors that they replaced are the ones that are flaking. It's just going back the same original color, just a nice pure clean white with some really good USC clear coat on it. And we're gonna make sure we put 3 coats on this thing because it's in the hot heat in Phoenix. We don't want this thing chipping and pilling again and all that stuff. So we want to make sure we're getting good coverage and making sure we're putting plenty of good clear on there so it'll last a very long time. All right, whew. I've been sanding on this van all day. So I did the whole top half and everything on top. And then, look what I get to do. Now, you can call me a cheater if you want to, or you can even call me lazy if you want to. This time, I don't even care. But check that out. So now I was able to get all the bottom half, just standing here, nice and easy. That is so cool. When we do metal work, it's gonna work out really good. That's awesome, man. Like I'm pretty stoked on this. So I'll show you guys over here real quick. I haven't done the other side yet. Still got some more sanding to do. This is one big giant deal here. Let's see. Let's see if we can see it. Okay, see? Sanded down to right there. So you can kind of see it there. Now I can just stand right here and I can go up if I want to. Get up in here, make sure I'm getting all this prepped. And oh, it's so nice. One push of the button and it just goes right up. No struggles, no nothing. So yeah, that is awesome. First thing on the lift that I'm sanding and actually getting to work on like this, and I couldn't be happier. So I had some comments about the air compressor being outside. Yes, the air compressor is gonna go outside. We need to build a platform and a little awning and stuff for it, make sure it's protected by the weather and everything. And then my swamp cooler is gonna go out there too. So that'll be coming up soon. But right now I just need to get this thing in and out quickly as we can. I got this thing to work on and I got a couple others waiting. So yeah, we're busy. And then, you know, when I can and when I want to, I can work on mine. Shop is really working out well. This is my first actual couple days of actually working in here on something and not just working on the shop. So it is really cool. Look at that thing. Got all the body work on this thing pretty much done as far as we're gonna do. He just had a couple creases in the back doors. It's got some dings in it and stuff like that. I don't think we're gonna real worry about it too much, because then I would have to really take it down further and prime it more. This is more of a scuff and shoot like we've done in the past, but this is gonna be with some really good materials. He bought some nice paint and some nice clear coat because it's gonna go, it's from Phoenix, and it's gonna get beat down by the sun, and we wanna make sure we got some good protection on this thing. So that's really why we're doing this. And it is super decked out, tricked out inside. It's got a bed, it's got inverters, it's got all kinds of cool stuff in there. It's you know, pretty much an overlander, and I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. It's gonna work out great for Greg. It's gonna look good, it's gonna look shiny, and yeah, it's been a long day. I got that one side to do, and I'm out of sandpaper. Dang it. So we gotta go grab some sandpaper, and then yeah, we'll come back, finish that, and then that'll be a day. This thing has been the biggest pile. Anyways, I have never talked about this truck. So this is my daughter's 1994, we found out. 1994 F-150. We thought it was a 95. Every part we bought that was a 95 is different, because Ford, you know. Ford, get your shit there, please. Anyways, this is my daughter's truck. Apparently she wanted to be like my son Tyler and basically buy the same truck. This one's powered by inline 6, which I believe is the better motor. My son's has the 302, also a motor I really love, but I don't know, kind of like this one. It's kind of cool. Anyways, it needs a lot of work. We bought it months ago, and I just never had time and could never get around to getting it to run. It would turn over and turn over and turn over like it wanted to start, and it would spit and sputter, but it wouldn't actually ever start. So we've been just checking them off, you know, checking them off, and I don't know any good enough Ford mechanics around here to come and help me out. So Mikey came in and helped me out today. Down to the fuel pump, and if it's not the fuel pump, this thing's gonna be for sale again. I'll tell you that real fast. So anyways, yeah, needs a wing window and tailgate, but my kids are Ford kids, I guess. But yeah, she wanted her project truck. She got one. She got one for sure. But it's actually a pretty nice little truck. Its bed's a little dinged up. I'm pretty sure it spent some time on the farm, but that's all right. They all do around here anyways. Changed plugs, changed cap and rotor, and I changed the coil, and it really didn't change anything. We put the spark tester on it, made sure it had spark. Mikey said it had real good spark, so now we're hoping it's fuel. We did check the inertia switch, made sure the inertia switch was not triggered and off. Ford, that's another Ford thing. Apparently, I didn't know it was on the trucks. But yeah, so I looked at that. We've just been, like I said, been checking them off. And so far we've thrown about $200 at this thing, and hopefully this is the problem. We'll let you know here in a little bit. I really hope it is, because I really want my daughter to have her truck. She bought it and found it and did all the stuff on her own. So if we can get it running and driving, and of course she wants to throw a little lift kit on it and put some tires and wheels on it, you know, just drive it around. But hopefully we can get it running and driving and doing all that. All right, so the van. I lost track of what I was gonna say there for a minute. But anyways, I always do. You turn the camera on. Some of you guys should try it that don't do like YouTube and stuff. Just try it. Just try to have a frame of thought and then hit record and see what happens. Because man, it's wild sometimes. But anyways, we got all the underneath sanded. Everything is looking really, really nice, really, really good. I'm gonna come back over here. Now we already have this bodywork. This is actually feeling really nice. I don't even feel those. But we got to strip it down just a little bit more, and then I want to mask, and I'm just going to mask the back doors off and get those things primered. I'd feel a lot better knowing I have a good strong base underneath there. And everywhere else in the van, solid, top, bottom, everything's good. So yeah, I'm going to get some primer laid on here today, let that dry over the weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, so long weekend. Still got a lot of work to do though, working on my house, because my kids graduated, as you guys seen, and we're gonna have a little get-together party for them this weekend at the house, so that'll be cool. Alright, so ended up having to take the glass out. So this has definitely been a reshoot, I'm pretty sure, on the back doors at least. You can tell this is like original, and then this is different from like here. This is where they painted it. You can almost see a line right there. See a line where they taped it. So this is actually sticking really good. Whatever they painted on here is not good. So we're gonna get that sanded down just a little more, get it prepped and get it primered. I've got a little bit of runtime on the new compressor now, and supposed to change the oils a few times as it's breaking in, and we've been sanding on that. And yeah, so I'm gonna change the oil real quick. It's real easy to do. Got the little pitcock right there, and we got the oil that they said to use from the start. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Make sure I'm not messing anything up. And of course, in you know, Hector fashion, I made a mess, but that was perfect. Okay, so it, one quart does 2 oil changes. Sweet, sweet. Okay, I see now. All right, guys, so end of the video. Just want to say one more time, you guys go check out Vevor. Thank them for helping us out. Get yourself a discount on this awesome product. It's thick, it's heavy. I think it's going to be around for a long, long time. It's definitely something that I can use for sure. You guys have seen me use my vise a lot, and I don't even have one in here right now. So we'll get a table set up. I'll get this with the vise and everything set up with it, and it ought to be awesome. So go check them out. Vevor. Get you a discount, click over there, see what they got. So they really do. They got thousands and thousands of tool products on their websites and stuff. Go check them out. Click the link below. You won't be disappointed. They have everything. And hopefully we'll get to do some more with Vevor, and hopefully we'll get some more tools and stuff that we can really use in our new shop. So we appreciate you. We appreciate companies that want to work with us. It takes a lot to do this, guys. I really stepped out of my element when I got this shop. As you guys can imagine, in Colorado, of course, prices are extremely, extremely high. Everything's difficult. So if you guys can, click on over to Vevor. Just clicking over there helps us out. Go check out their products. They have everything. So we appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.